The body is so amazing. The body is built in a way that muscle groups talk to one another. And the way that these muscle groups can talk to one another is through the brain, is through the nervous system. And so we have nerves that are wired in our body that allow certain muscle groups to communicate back and forth. Why? Because the body doesn't want to fight itself. In perfect harmony, everything in the body works together. You pick up one foot and certain muscles fire, so then you can plant that foot and other muscles can fire. Today, I want to share about reciprocal inhibition. Reciprocal inhibition is a nerve reflex we have in the body that helps us go deeper into poses. Why? Because it inhibits certain muscles so the opposite muscle can lengthen. If you think about the leg, we have a big muscle on the front called the quadricep. It's actually 4 muscles together. And then on the back we have the hamstring, which is actually 3 muscles that all come together that make this kind of muscle complex. And so the quadricep, when it shortens, when it contracts, the leg's going to lift up. When the hamstrings contract, the leg's going to move back, or the knee's going to move up. It's hip extension and knee flexion. So these 2 muscle groups, they don't want to be working at the same time. If they were working at the same time, that'd be really hard. Your leg wouldn't really know what to do. So we have a nerve reflex that when our hamstrings contract, then this reciprocal inhibition, the opposite muscle group, the quadriceps, actually relax. And so automatically our brain is like, okay, this muscle group is firing, so this muscle group, the opposite muscle group, needs to relax. This is built into your body, and you can use it during yoga. For example, in a forward folding posture, you can contract, you can consciously tell your quadriceps to turn on. And as I turn on the front of my leg, that reciprocal inhibition is going to say, okay, wow, then this leg is able to stretch and to lengthen. And it turns off the contraction of the back, and so you can actually go deeper. Contracting the quadriceps is going to help you stretch and lengthen the hamstrings. Contracting the hamstrings is going to help you lengthen and stretch the quadriceps. And this applies to different parts of the entire body. We'll be practicing it this week in particular with our legs. And so really start to tune into these big muscle groups and notice what happens when you consciously fire one side, how that allows the back side or the opposite side of the muscle to maybe relax so you may go a little bit deeper. Namaste.